Sorcerers! Josh here, and look at this, a new playmat. This was courtesy of the folks at Sorcerers at the Core. I was able to assist with judging the event virtually back in, I think it was December. Maybe it was November. It was December. And they sent this along as appreciation for my help. So thank you very much. Really appreciate it. For those of you that have not checked out the Sorcerers at the Core Discord, you can do that. I will try to drop the link into the description of this video. They are heavily focused on limited play and trying to launch drafts via TTS. So if you're interested in that type of format, I definitely recommend going to check out their Discord. But in the meantime, let's get beat down yet again. This box didn't take as much damage as the last box, but we're going to crack this one open, see what we can get here. Inevitably, it will be a beat down because Arthurian Legends does not like me. So let's just see what happens. There we go. Oh my. Starting to see some real movement with this. I mean, you know, it's these openings are tough. They're real tough, and that's just kind of how it is. So I definitely recommend, if you are just looking to get certain cards from Arthurian Legends and you've already opened a box or two, definitely this is not the way to go. So don't go opening up boxes, because more than likely you will not be able to obtain what you are seeking. Oh, but I mean, again, here we are with this set that has so many. I mean, there you go. Playable, highly playable card. Playable card. I love Treetop Hideout. I think that's a great site. I like Forge. I know Lance tokens haven't really seen a lot of use yet, but I like Forge. I think it's got some interesting uses. I've tried to build something around Lances. It's not great, but, you know, trying things out. Very playable card. There we go. I also think the Castle Haunt is going to have a lot of potential once we get Gothic in our hands. I could be wrong about that, but anything that can play to your opponent's sites, I am very fond of. I think that cards like that really do, even with the limitation that it can't move away. I mean, if you drop it on one of your opponent's sites and then just proceed to attack that site, it's a cheaper minion for, or a higher power minion for a cheaper than average cost. And boom, boom, you know, you can really chip away at your opponent's life total. So cards like that I really like. Anything that will let me deploy to my opponent's site. And we are starting off slow. Very slow here. Oh, yeah, nothing spectacular in this left side so far. That's fine. We all know Arthurian Legends. See, look at that. Boom, highly playable card. Highly playable card. Sir Labyrinth, highly playable card. Of all the knights, this is one of the few that people are putting into decks, trying to play, because he's very good. Check that Squire. Don't forget to check those Squires for curios. Where are we at here? I enjoy this card. I don't think I would call this highly playable, but definitely playable. I play it a lot in one of my decks. Sir Tristan. Anything at all? Led Astray, probably my favorite card from the whole set, just because I like how it lets you move an opponent's avatar. I really, of all the things that I can do now with the deck, I really enjoy just being like, yeah, I'm going to move your avatar here, and then you can deal with it. Hey, Wizard's Den. I don't often see this card, so I just don't feel like I get a lot of Wizard's Dens when I open boxes. This is box 19? Yeah, I think this is box 19. So I was going to stop at that 18 mark, but I've got some extra boxes, and they were sitting there, and I was like, well, all right, I'll open one more. Okay, like really? We got 3 packs left here on this side, and not a foil or a unique at all. Wow. Cursed Land. All right, box. Very interesting. Ribble. I do love the Bogart. Fun card. I imagine he will get supplanted by something that comes up in Gothic and in the decks I use him, but 3 for a 3 that does something at random that's pretty useful. I've hit the +3 power that makes him a 6 on multiple occasions, and that's helped me win a game. So the salmon. Okay, really, like, look at that. The whole left side. No foils, no uniques. So, we could be getting one of those 3 unique boxes. I don't want to see that. There's our first unique. There it is. All right. And anything else? Anything else? No. So where are our foils? Where are they at? Normally it's, the foils are kind of more evenly distributed than this. Questing Beast. All right. So yeah, they're all just going to be piled in on the top. Surely. It is interesting though that we haven't hit a foil yet. Not one. Not a single foil. Postern Gate. There's our first foil. Thieving Magpie. Beautiful card. Throw that up there. Okay, so we're probably going to start just seeing everything at this point. It's all going to be tucked into these last few packs. I'm glad I didn't open this side first, because man, definitely, there's a Brother Knight. Very cool. Hey, look at there. A foil unique. The Queen herself. Very cool. We all know I have struggled to get foil uniques out of Arthurian Legends. So that's nice. Very nice. Now give me a non-foil ring and let's round this baby out. We all know I'm not going to get that lucky. That just isn't going to happen. I don't even know with this sequence of uniques. Oh my God! It finally happened! Finally! Yes! Oh, 19 boxes, ladies and gentlemen. 19 boxes. Go buy the card if you want it. Wow. 19 boxes to get that card. That is amazing. Oh, I don't even care what's left in this box. There, Viking foil. I love this piece of art, by the way. Yeah, that's wonderful. And let's see here. Oh yeah. I mean, we're good. So this box, one of the very few I've ever had that has truly achieved what I paid for the box. Got a foil lookout next to a lookout. I'm surprised this card probably does see more use, and I just haven't paid enough attention. I mean, you get to look at your opponent's hand. It's like, okay, what's in your hand? Oh, well, that feels good. Queen Guinevere and a ring. Spear Marshal. Foil Purple Knight. I love this particular piece of art. I think it's very cool. I did check into that initially, but unfortunately apparently it had sold a long time ago. That was my understanding of what I was told by Mr. Matthews' assistant, that one just was not available. The Thump. Boy, I think I've got this box, but I never hit the ring. How weird is that? That I would get this box with the Thump, like I'd get this side and this side, but the ring I would get cut out of. That's funny, because I've opened plenty of Thumps, and I've opened lots of Bruslandias. So, very interesting. There's a Rebex. So, yeah. Ominous Owl. 2 of the pieces by Hillary. Or Heidi. Hillary. Heidi. 2 of the pieces by Heidi. That's pretty cool. 2 more packs. Well, this is it, folks. I hit 19. Or I hit a ring. So the question is, do I... Ooh, Perilous Bridge. That's a nice hit. Very usable. So the question is, do I continue until I hit a Morgana? Because I've never opened a Morgana. She is the last card that I have not opened of the most important, playable cards out of Arthurian Legends. Archie, to wrap it up. Nothing else. Nothing else. Like I said, I'm literally, I didn't have to, if I could have just pulled this and that ring out of this box, like, I wouldn't have wanted anything else. I mean, the foils are nice. Foils are always nice. I mean, it doesn't matter what you're doing. But there it is. Finally. Finally! A Ring of Morrigan. Pulled from a box with a nice foil Queen Guinevere as an added bonus. Very cool. But the rest, I mean, yeah. I'm hoping we see some giants, and I want to see that giant deck. And I still think once Gothic hits, I think this card's going to see a lot of play. But I could be wrong. I mean, it's 3 Earth, but I don't know. Not letting people mess with your cemetery just sounds like it's going to be important to me. But there it is, a ring. Man, so cool. Finally, 19 boxes. Hope you all enjoyed it. Another good time. Again, thank you to the individuals over at the Sorcerers at the Core. That was a wonderful event. I'm glad you were able to run it. Looking forward to you running it again. Hopefully I'll be able to assist you again with virtual judging if it's needed, though I think maybe over there you're finally getting to the point where you won't need our help over here in the U.S. But if you do, hopefully I can help if you need it. So other than that, wraps it up. As always, keep on contesting the realm.